So this is my station setup. Up here, got a tuner and basically a CB export 10 meter ham radio. It's not plugged in really to anything. That's for backup. Back here I've got a 25 amp power supply, which is charging batteries, and Morse code. It's for the signal link for digital. Can't really see that, but that's the main radio, ICOM 7000. It's on 2 meters right now. And I have a little auto tuner down below that, which is also a backup. Right next to it is a 2 meter amplifier, external speaker, and then obviously the microphone. I have a antenna analyzer at my standby, which is very, very handy. Love this thing. Oh, my license. I keep it handy next to my station. Haven't got it framed yet, but I am actually getting ready to move. So over here I've got some HF, VHF band plan charts. Very handy once in a while for looking things up. They've got extra notes. Both of these are the same. It's just this is the other side of this, and it has all the prefixes, the common ones for most of the planet. Now I've got my laptop hooked up, and let me get that signed on so you can see. And while that's warming up here for a second, which it's already up, show you what's going on down here. So I've got my batteries and all my wires, of course. Tons of wires when you're in this hobby. The power supply, which you heard buzzing in the background, is connected up with those clamps to the battery. And then I've got some handy dandy 4-gauge wires that I custom made, crimped and soldered the ends. That is a 120 amp circuit breaker, and then 4-gauge wire that goes up top, which I didn't really show you that next to my mess. So that it's just a piece of 2x4 with some nuts and bolts going through it, and that I use for splitting my power, going to all the toys. That's what all those extra wires are. So that means I can be battery powered, and there's enough battery down there, sorry about that, to run my 2 meter amplifier and radio for quite a while. I have Ham Radio Deluxe hooked up, and this actually controls the radio. So I am changing the radio dial right now with my mouse on my computer. Kind of hard to see the screen for whatever reason, so we won't go back. But either way, this program gives you control to switch to whatever frequency you want. Doesn't matter. And then able to fine tune or coarse tune or quickly tune, as you can see, all the way up and down the band very fast. Down here are all the controls for everything. Volume, so I don't actually have to touch the volume or the tuning knob whatsoever, or any of the other buttons, because they're all right here on the screen. In the upper left you've got filters, all your controls. You can change it to upper, lower, sideband, FM, AM, whatever you do on the faceplate of the radio you can do there. Here's all the quick adjustments on a lot of the filters. Filter widths, notch filters, your power output, compression, volume, mic gain. Does just about everything. And this is part of the logbook system. When it is connected, which I'm doing that right now really fast. Over here on the right shows who is putting spots out in the air, and when you have it tracking, you can click on a call sign anywhere along there and have the radio follow you. So, but that's my setup. It's an ICOM 7000 with just a basic plain laptop. The signal link hiding back there. It's all connected up with tons of wires. Oh, the way that I control the radio is from that. Let's see if we can focus a little better. Well, that little gizmo right there is like $7. The wire is just a headphone jack that I got from Radio Shack, and then I soldered on 2 places or 3 places on there. So that's the rig control wire that you would normally spend $50 online or wherever to do the same thing I did for like $14. Now on the side, just quick, I have a Bofeng radio. Nice little radio, works quite well. It's charging. I'm getting ready for the American Legion, and forgot to show you my wall charts. I have US frequency allocation chart, so it shows a little bit of everything from basically 0 kilohertz all the way to 300 gigahertz. Then I have the DX zones of the world and the CQ zones of the world maps up here, which is kind of helpful and handy if you just even want to look at the planet. But it gives you some of the prefixes and everything on where they're at, and then you can find it over there. Very cool. Hope you enjoy. AE7QT.